Hello my dear students, welcome back to online class. Today we are going to revise the chapter 2 from your science NCERT book, Nutrition in Animals, that is your chapter 2. Okay, this is the revision class 1 of this chapter. So let's start. So first introduction of this chapter. As you know, the animals depends upon other plants and animals for their food. And animal nutrition comprises the mode of taking in the food in the body and nutritional requirements of the body and how animals can utilize their food. These are the main basic things of animal nutrition. So what are these? Again, mode of taking food into the body, next nutritional requirements of the body and how animals can utilize their food. What is their utilization? Okay. So here the whole process animal nutrition can be defined in a term of digestion, where it is a process by which animals break down complex food substances into simpler substances. Okay. As you have already learned that all animals require food for obtaining energy, growth, repair of damaged parts and functioning of the body. So the process of taking food by an animal and its utilization in the body is called animal nutrition. And plants can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, but animals get their food from plants, either directly by eating plants or indirectly by eating other animals that eat plants. Some animals eat both plants and other animals. Okay. So, animal nutrition includes the nutrient requirements, mode of intake of food and its utilization in the body that I have already told. Okay. Next, there are different ways of taking the food, such as you can see here the table and here the name of different animal, the kind of food they eat and the mode of feeding. Snail, they eat the kind of food like grass and the mode of feeding is chewing, and they eat insects by the process mode of feeding, that is scraping. Next, eagle, they eat flesh by the process of swallowing. Hummingbird, they suck nectar, mode of feeding is sucking. Lice, they feed on blood, also sucking. Mosquito also, their food is blood and their mode of feeding is sucking. And butterfly also feed on nectar and their mode of feeding is sucking. Then housefly, they eat decaying matter and mode of feeding is breathing. Okay. So as we have already learned about this, the components of food such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, roughage. But among those components, the components of food such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats are complex substances. Okay, so which cannot be utilized by the body in directly form. So they are broken down into simpler substances. So the process of breakdown of complex components of food into simpler substances is called digestion here. Here you can see the complex substances in a chain where they are connected via a chain, and when they are broken down they are become a individual substance. Okay. So this process is called digestion, and there are two methods of digesting food. One is physical method including chewing and grinding of food in mouth, and the chemical method, that is addition of digestive juice to the food by the body itself. Okay. As you have learned this chapter very well, as there are different ways of taking food, different types of animals, so different modes of nutrition, and some animals filter tiny food particles, then feed upon them, while some swollen animals they prey upon, and the mode of nutrition in different animals depend upon the special structure or organ taking food inside the body, that I have already discussed with a table. Okay. Next comes to digestion in human. So the food components pass through a continuous canal and get digested into each compartments. As you can see here, the points, the food that we eat passes through a canal inside our body. The food is processed and utilized in the body, and unused food is collected inside the canal only. And this canal is often called as the alimentary canal or the digestive tract. These canals can be divided into different parts. What are those? The mouth or buccal cavity, next food pipe or esophagus, then stomach, then small intestine and large intestine. So these are the various compartments of alimentary canal. Okay. So it is the tract or canal running from mouth to anus of human beings where digestion and absorption of food takes place. As we have already seen, this alimentary canal into such various compartments, and there are also associated things with the human digestive system. These are the secretory glands, means the main digestive glands which secrete the digestive juice. Here the main three digestive juices are salivary glands, liver and pancreas. So these, with the help of this alimentary canal and secretory glands, human digestive system is being completed. Okay. So in the next day we will discuss this human digestive system in more detail, and we will devise it in a more easiest way. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.